Welcome, everybody. This is Homeroom with Smooth. Thank you for joining us this lovely morning. However you're watching, wherever you may be, TV, Facebook Live, and YouTube. So, our host, Smooth. We got a producer right here. We got Kev. Welcome back, Michelle. So, nice to see you again. And we got, our longtime recurring guest, Retta, out there saving lives and looking good doing it. How are you guys this morning?
Hi, guys.
I'm good. I'm good.
Hey,
I'm good.
hey.
Good per usual. I have a headache. I don't know why. I woke up with a headache. Trash.
When's the last time you had some water?
Hey, look at her. She's taking care of you.
Right
See, look at
here.
that. Taking care of you.
So you're not
Taking care of
you're
you.
not
She's
dehydrated.
taking care of
Oh no,
herself.
I'm not dehydrated at all.
Oh, no.
I've been over here guggling.
Well, you like the drink, so I had to. That was my first suspicion.
Dang, putting you on blast with the megaphone.
I know, right?
I haven't had a drink, in 5 days. Okay,
I
have not had a drink in 5 days.
don't believe that.
I don't believe that either.
I don't believe
that doesn't
you.
sound correct.
Oh
I do not
wow!
believe you.
Wow.
Trust issues.
They don't believe you.
They don't believe you.
The streets don't believe you.
5 days.
All right, so go, Michelle. What have you been up to lately? So, let everybody know.
Currently, I am in Eureka Springs at the Writers Colony. I am working on my second book, Safari va Kujitila, which is a Swahili for dedicated journey, because my whole life is about that dedicated journey life. So I'm out here working on that. But then my team of administrators for the dedicated journey worldwide has been putting in some pretty good writing content on our Facebook page. So we're doing all things dedicated and all things journey.
Dang, nice.
I like to hear that.
I was gonna go with Retta, but she put me on mute because she doesn't like me. So I'm gonna go with Kev. Kev, what have you been up to lately?
And just managing stuff, dude. We're doing we're gonna try to take the podcast to the next level, do a couple things behind the scenes, all that stuff. Networking with people over the internet. I don't know if y'all noticed, we were on a Twitch broadcast, the Ellen Smooth.
Yeah,
It was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So I just noticed I unofficially promoted Kev to producer Smooth. So I hope that's all right.
He really is.
And then
That is.
so remember.
I was
whenever you
wondering
sent
about
check,
that.
So we're just gonna coin that officially and just.
I was just gonna go with it. I was like,
Dub it and leave it alone.
Yeah.
Same.
So
I
now we
noticed and I
got.
was like, well, okay.
Hey, but now we're up to you. The real American hero. We got Retta. She's out there saving lives, taking care of
Oh my
herself,
gosh,
taking care of
stop
others.
it.
So what have you been up to besides looking fabulous and putting on your makeup?
So I be feeling bad when you say I'm out here saving lives because I'm out actually healing from my knee injury still. So I've just been focusing on healing and spending time with my family until I get 100% to actually be back working. So I'm actually focusing on myself right now.
That's good, but you focus on yourself, so then you can save others. So
Right.
that's also good.
I'm
And then you're
so
still out
ready
there.
to be back.
Yeah, but you're still out there giving advice, though. You're out there giving advice. People. I know people talk to you, ask you about things. You're making sure Smooth's hydrated and stuff like that too. So you're still out there doing your thing.
facts.
I'm trying.
Retta's like a little guardian angel.
Facts. Okay, so just to briefly update people, and then we'll jump into our topics for today. So on October 2nd, Alexis Ray Parker's interview will be up on the channel. So y'all stay tuned for that. It'll also be up as a VOD on Twitch. So y'all can watch that. It's a totally different look than what I've done previously. So it's gonna be a totally different vibe. So y'all just let me know what y'all think of it. But yeah, that interview will be up.
Nice. Big exciting new things for the pod. So really excited. Besides that, so I guess should we get on with it? So our little icebreaker.
Oh man, how you been? You ain't say
how I've
nothing.
been?
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
He
just
always
just
forgets
here.
himself. He's so selfless.
I care about everyone else, No, I've been pretty good. I've been slowly getting the YouTube channel off the ground, at Typex Thrills. So some roller coaster content, dropping another video on Tuesday. Like I said, we've all been going up on panels and everything too, so that was exciting. Meeting new people, learning new things, and hopefully taking us to the next level. Like I said, we got Kev signed on as producer. You know, Smooth, the founder, he's going on with it. I'm still going on with my, you know, host mediator duty. So hopefully we have a good three-headed dragon to make this better, make new content and better content for all you guys. So I'm really, really excited about that. And then, you know, with that too, launch off into other side ventures. So like I said, Instagram, Twitter, at TypeX Reels. You go on YouTube and Facebook at TypeX Reels. Check out the content I'm putting out. Hopefully you guys like it, and hopefully we can bring some of that here, and I take some of you guys out over there also.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun at a coaster park. Because man, I'm gonna be honest, I be hating some coasters, man. I be scared. Final Destination messed me up.
Oh, that movie is so fake on so many levels. Maybe I'll do a coaster safety just talking.
The death look real.
I could take apart that whole scene like on 18,000 different ways. Not that many, but still no. But that scene, like there's so much on that scene that's just fake and everything too. So
yeah.
Don't disrespect that man's coasters.
As long as they're not wooden, because wooden roller coasters, you know, I have rods in my legs. So me and wood don't get along too well. But like the plastic ones, especially the ones that come over my head and hold me in real tight and don't make my body move. Ooh, I love those.
I don't like wooden coasters because I'm afraid of termites.
Oh man! Wooden coasters. Okay, first right? I'll put it this way: wooden coasters actually, wooden coasters actually get more TLC than other coasters because they're always retracting and they're always going over it too. And now, but actually, Michelle, there's certain wooden coasters I think you'll like because they're really, really, really smooth.
Really?
The new ones by GCI. But then I know there's some other wooden coasters where I'm like, forget about it. So I mean, I
been anything in history where a wooden coaster just collapsed? Does that happen?
No,
because you know the wood could rot. You know, we got it could have turbines.
Well, I will say this: in the last 30 years, because I'm not going to go way back, because I'm pretty sure there's stuff where there hasn't been a collapse of a structure when people are on the ride. Usually most accidents with wooden structures happen during the construction of it. Of the ride too, but not when someone else is on the ride too. But then every year the thing was with they have people who actually go over pretty much all the bolts and everything every day. Different counties because they all have different regulations. Like in Ohio, they inspect the rides twice. They inspect the rides twice a year to make sure all the maintenance and everything is going into effect as well too. Plus the parks listen, because we do know, like Michelle said, wooden coasters, they're known to get rough because there's more flexibility. So in Knott's Berry Farm in California, that ride got really, really rough. So they hired a company, Great Coasters International, to go retrack the whole ride to make it a lot better, to make it smoother, so you don't have that rough feeling. Plus, you also have Rocky Mountain Construction. What they do is they take off all the wooden track up the ride. They put steel on the ride too, and those rides are really smooth. So like I said, I don't want to take that away from this podcast, but that could be a whole separate thing, all to let you guys all know about that.
Coaster education.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff with that. But so Smooth found something. Oh, Bark.
Okay.
So Smooth found something. Actually, I don't know who found this. So I'm associating it with Smooth because So
yeah, that was me. I was on Twitter.
Well, yeah. So hey, and down the line, if I don't know who it is, it's going to be Smooth because it's Homeroom with Smooth. Cool. If I know who it is, I'll credit that person. So he was on Twitter, The Spiritual World, and so I guess I won't go too far into this. So let's go try this out.
I'm going to turn to a 12-year-old.
And then refractory period. It's 4 parts, right? But desire and arousal look so similar for women. Like, they nipples hard, they wet, and so you're like, oh, she ready for this dig. But that she still just desires the dig. Just because her body responding in certain ways, it's not into this, it's completely swollen and doo-doo. When your pussy start getting that heartbeat and it's really going. Yeah. And so that's when the pussy ready. But for y'all did get hard, and y'all like, all right, it's time. No, it's different times. Women need like 18 to 40 minutes to be fully aroused.
I've heard that before. There you go.
Arousal, orgasm, and then refractory period. It's 4 parts, right?
Oh
But
yeah, it's gonna
desire
run
and
it back. It's gonna
arousal
run
Yeah.
back again.
looks so
Yeah,
similar
What-
for women. Like,
Bam, there we go.
yeah. Just do that.
I've read that somewhere. I think it was a science website. It actually did say it takes women kind of at least 10 to maybe 15, 18. I don't know. 20 seems kind of on the longer end, but yeah, I definitely
She
saw
said
something like
40.
10.
Yeah.
Well, she's talking, but
said
she
18 to 40.
also said that the climax too, the orgasm.
No, she said, but it says 18 to 40 to get back. So you know what? We'll start with Michelle because
That's what the headline said.
so we'll go with Michelle. What do you think? Do you think? Well, we'll put it this way: is she right or wrong?
Look at Sharetta.
She's like, how you gonna get yourself out of this question?
She trying to.
Okay, right. So I'm not gonna act like I'm like the super duper perfect Christian that I don't do anything wrong. So I'm gonna take that out of my box. I know dedicated journey audience is like, I know, breathe, guys. It's okay. I have been married. I have been divorced. I've been through all that great stuff. So the most honest, and I think Michelle answer I can give you, I would say it depends on the type of intimacy. I don't agree with everything that she is saying. I don't function that way, and I'm sure there's other women out there who don't function that way. You have got to get to our minds and our hearts before you can get anything else going any kind of else way. And even if it gets started down there, if it's not here and here, it's still not gonna work out. It's still not gonna like we have got to get past just having sex just to be having sex. Can we have sex to exchange knowledge or something? Like, just have moments. And I think what she's talking about is just a very raw sexual. Oh, I met him at the club, girl. I went home with him, girl. And yeah, okay, maybe 18 to 20 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that y'all just freaking at that point. But
So I have a question though. So then, because you said you have to be here and here, right? So say you go to the club, and we just know it seems like she's having sex just to have sex. So nothing in the heart, right? But if you already know you're doing here, then do you think it really takes 18 minutes? Because if it's already here, what do you think? And you know you're gonna do it. Would it be less because you already say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I want to be ready for it. So do you think that could take the time off of it? Because she's saying if I know. If excuse me for being vulgar, I'm just here just to bang, won't that cut down the time because you're already preparing yourself for that mood? Do you think that? Because like you said, it goes from your heart and your mind.
I mean, come on. I grew up in my 20s in Atlanta. I've had a lot of girlfriends, so I would say, yeah, that would be true. So, some women do go out with that mindset of I just need to get laid, and I want to get laid, and I'm ready to get laid, and that's what it is. You're right. Yep.
All right.
But when you were referring to the mind and up here, basically you're just talking about, like, I guess, the chemistry and comfortability. Let's kind of narrow it down to that. If you like the person and you feel comfortable with them, it's easy. Yeah, got you.
That's the key. Because now I'm almost 40, so I look at this subject a little bit differently than what I would have looked at it when I was in my 20s. I'm almost 40, so I'm not giving I guess if I'm in that relationship and my mate has to get my body ready, that means he wasn't doing something right, because he should have been getting my body ready on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And by the time when he got me to lay down, honey, we would have to do 30 minutes because he's been working on it already, honey. I'm sorry, but that's my mindset.
All right, Kev, we'll go with you before I go with Retta because she keeps on walking on and off screen with me.
I mean, some women didn't take that long, but I think Michelle is right. It's all about, what for them, for most women, I think, maybe, it's about what's up here, what's over here. It doesn't have to necessarily be love, but it's more like, do you have good chemistry with this person? Are you attracted to them, and are you comfortable with them? Because I ain't gonna lie, man. I've read that it takes like 15 to 20 minutes or some crap like that before, but in real life, it don't normally take that damn long, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I agree with you, and I do agree with Michelle too, because here, you know what? I'm gonna let Retta go. Before I go in that, because Retta is ready. Retta is ready.
Go ahead.
Oh, unleash.
She ready.
She's ready to say
Listen.
something. I think it's about what
First
she
of
thinking
all,
too.
I want to. Well, it is. So first of all, I'm gonna disclaimer. I'm sorry, mommy and daddy. I'm at my mom's house right now, and so she probably could hear part of this conversation, but it is what it
Oh,
is.
she gonna bust in and whip your ass.
But also we, you don't think about like what a woman is thinking about prior to. So where you may only see her processing it in front of you, y'all are kissing or whatever. A woman, y'all may be sitting on the couch. A woman may already be thinking to herself 15 minutes prior, do I want to do this tonight? Let me decide. Now I've decided I do want to do this tonight. Now she's already mentally getting herself ready. Because sometimes if you want to make sure you're making a good decision, just not based off of actual lust, like, especially if it's someone you don't know like that. Like if you are, let's say she did meet a guy in the club. She picks out the things that she's attracted to about him, plus add the liquor to that. It's enhanced. Now by the time you do get home, she's already ready. But if you're talking about a withstanding relationship, you can have back and forth because women have days where they wake up and they go throughout the day and their senses are heightened and they're horny and they want to do something. But when you have times where maybe we're not thinking about it and you say you want to, that's when it kind of comes into play. So, and when you think about it, that's how you have, that's why you always hear people say stuff like, oh, I miss you sex or makeup sex is so passionate, because usually right before that sex occurred, you had a mental connection with that person where you forgave someone. Y'all understood each other about something. He apologized for his wrongdoing. And now the woman is turned on by this guy saying, wow, he did wrong. He messed up. He's going to fix things. And that was already mentally starting that preparation for y'all to be able to have that sex.
Dr. Retta,
Every
PhD.
woman every woman is different, because just like with y'all, sometimes guys say, oh man, I really was trying to have sex, but my mom was stuck on these bills or whatever else. Women, as we continue to build a life and a foundation, work, the kids, laundry, what am I going to make for dinner tonight? If you don't have a way of getting a woman's mind off of those things to relax her enough to be in that moment, her body may respond and she may have the proper lubrication, but that doesn't mean that she's going to actually get to completion because she never fully relaxed up here.
So what you're saying is we need to manipulate the woman to get her mind onto positive things, not negative.
Well, no, hold up on that one, because that goes into our next subject.
Manipulate is a negative word.
No, it's an objective word.
If you're doing it, it's about the intentions. If you want to have sex and you want your partner to be ready to also have sex, you are doing it so you both have a pleasant experience. But if you don't actually genuinely care about how she feels, and it's more so just focused on you, then that won't really necessarily cross your mind. Or you may have not just been properly educated on it. Not saying you, but just in general.
In general.
So I feel like once a man has gone through that experience with a woman and he sees how her body reacts, they're like, now I get it. I see why this is important, because that was a whole experience. Then
I am joking, by the way, but whatever works, right? Right, guys?
My face was still pleasant. I didn't get upset.
But see, that leads me to a question before we go to Thrills' intake of this whole icebreaker, because you're not getting away with not sharing your ideas.
We still got Smooth too.
Yeah, it's Smooth. You're not getting away. I mean, but does every man? But she brings up a good point, though. Does every man have the capacity to read women correctly?
I think we attempt to, but then it's also not every man.
I'll put this.
I say we attempt to. Can every woman got the capacity?
No, hold on. Capacity, yes. Correctly, no.
Well, I'm saying it's the same thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, but it's also, and I'll flip the script, and I think Retta kind of alluded to that too. It's But yeah, do we have the capacity to rate a woman? Yes. Do we do it
Yes.
correctly? No, because
No.
one, we're not always educated about it, but it's still the other way too. Because there's also where women and they deal with that because they say, "Hey, I'm ready. I'm doing this. Why isn't this guy wanting to have sex right now?" Too, because they think because the general consensus and the stereotype is that guys are ready to have sex 24/7, 365, no matter what, too. And then they get upset when they're ready to go and a guy is not. So it does go both ways.
How that old saying that people say that men are like microwaves and women are like ovens. You gotta preheat them.
I've never heard that.
It's not.
No, I've heard it.
Oh well.
No,
I mean it
no,
makes sense, I guess.
No,
It makes sense.
No, I've heard it also, but it could be an also incorrect analogy too, and it goes back on the thing where like we said, men aren't able to talk about their feelings. So if there's something going on with them like that too, they don't do it, and they do what they think they're supposed to.
That analogy sounds like a stereotype.
Yeah, and they do.
But that's why I made that face because it's not 100%. Because for you all, I feel like for us. You can see it in the beginning and you go into it, but for y'all will mentally try to get yourselves there for the sake of your woman, but then you fall short in the middle or at the end, and that's how you know. And I think that a lot of times, if you're not with the right woman, they say stuff like, "He couldn't even." Whatever, and they're making a big deal about it. When really, if that woman is truly caring about you and connected to you, she should be saying, "Okay." He could either just be tired or there could be something that's going on.
So she should be thinking things other than her first thoughts.
Yeah, but it's what men. No.
Women have a misconception of doing that. When we're not ready, we're like, boy, get on. But when y'all tell us no, we're like, what? Because it took us some preparation to get there. So when we're excited and ready, we're like, okay, guys do this all the time, but he need to be ready for me.
Would you consider it?
Finish.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't cut you off.
No, you're okay.
No. I was going to ask, would you consider, like, when you're ready to go and the guy isn't, would you feel like that's a type of rejection?
No, because 9 times out of 10, and I'm probably 10 times out of 10, unless, y'all may have other stuff going on in their issues, in their relationship, they, it's not about her. Because men have things on their mind, just like women can. So you make tired of work,
let me,
women like men like foreplay too.
Okay. Well, the reason I say that is because, like, if you're going with the whole analogy that men are like microwaves, all this and that, everyone expects, like Alice said, everyone expects men to be ready to go and all that. And then, you mentioned something like, oh, guys do this all the time or whatever. And like, you're thinking of the reasonable approach. Maybe it could be something else. But I think a lot of women would end up taking it as rejection. Like, oh, you don't want to have sex with me?
Yeah. What's wrong with me? But let's smooth go.
Yeah. I honestly feel like to speak to just that point. Women be taking that as rejection. Like, or is that like something's wrong with them? Like, you could, because y'all don't have to even deal with rejection on. Yeah.
Hold on, Retta. I want to hear what the guys have to say about this so we can pop it. Okay,
so,
go ahead. Let them talk.
Y'all don't even like on scale level, right? Y'all don't even get the same amount of rejection. Like women, they don't get the same level of rejection.
He just pigeonholed all the women.
But no, but it's true. It's true. A man.
Okay, mass. Okay, a mass overall. Okay.
A mass overall in
because I get rejected. So.
But that's what I'm saying. But in mass though, women typically, what I'm saying, can, if they want to, they can. A man is literally out here like fishing, like all day. Like
not all men smooth.
Putting in but I'm saying men have to put in more work to get what they want than a woman does. If a woman wanted to settle and just get it, she could. She has like on demand options. Like a man, not all the time has that.
I think it depends on who you are, bro.
Statistically,
woman and man. No, it really does.
Statistically speaking, women.
You're speaking like on a mass.
Women are the gatekeepers to sex.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, women are the gatekeepers of sex. That's just facts.
A lot of books have been written to that way. Yes.
Yeah.
Kev, I know you have this Adonis like love Cyrano thing going, and women just fall over you. But we're just talking about the overall 7.7 billion people there are in this world. There are minimum.
Well, I don't think it's more of just the perception, because like we said, it's a lack of education. It's like that. It's a standard that's supposed to go out there too, and that's a thing where we have to deal with it on two levels. Because if we deal with it on the two levels, because like we said, and we alluded it many times on this podcast, where men aren't able to talk about their feelings with other men. Men aren't able to show love and affection to other men.
Hold on. Here's the thing, man. I want to get with that, bro, because like, okay, that is kind of like the common conception right now, but I don't necessarily think it's as people are trying to say it. I don't have any problem sharing my feelings with another man. You know what I mean?
You though.
The more thing, well, here, this is what I think what it is. Hold on. No, the real reason is because people often judge you for it. Like men don't even like sharing their feelings with women.
That's where I'm going that's where I'm going out right now. But the thing is too, because the thing is, women don't like sharing their feelings with their men, but they're able to share it with other women, and it's okay.
I actually believe dudes have an easier time sharing their feelings with other dudes than they do with women.
No, but I get that. It's easier for dudes to do that. But like you said, they get judged, they get made fun of. They say man up. They say do that. There's all these things on there that make it so that if you show vulnerability, you know, it is wrong. And I'm saying, and that translates to other things too. So then instead of saying, hey, guess what? I just don't freaking feel like it. One, is there something wrong with me? Because that's the reason why erectile dysfunction goes freaking undiscovered for a while on a lot of people. Because men are afraid to tell about that too. Because if something's wrong with you, it is lacking. It is wrong. If people take Viagra, people get made fun of it, and I'm like, why? You know, and that's the thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. But because and I'm saying that correlates to the sex life as well too. So, and just like we're saying that women need to go and be freaking, you know, pre-warmed up to, guys do to a certain extent. And kind of what Retta said is that, and Michelle said it too, women, they know, they go in there, and if they know they're going to go have sex and they're going to go freaking pump themselves up and do it and get ready as well too. And then if they know it's not working, they say, hey, guess what? Not tonight. Guys go ahead and do that, and they say, hey, and Retta really alluded to too. Guys, they say, hey, they have to get their mind right. They're going to it too. It might be a short amount of time because of perceptions, because of anatomy. There's different reasons why the guys getting up there might be shorter. But if they're not feeling it, they're like, you know, we're like, fuck it, we have to do it anyway because of stereotypes, because of gender roles, or however you want to put it, because of what we need to do it. And then Retta said it in the middle of it. Then it's like, then the guy's like, oh, in the middle of it or at the end, the guy's not performing because he's not into it, but he's doing it anyway. But then because of that, and because of how it is, then the woman, now she could feel rejected. She feels something's wrong with her. She could feel, you know, other stuff, or hey, this guy ain't shit. You know, and that's what Retta was alluding to.
Real quick, hold on. Worse in the cycle. Because y'all feel worse because now she's making you feel guilty about it.
Let me ask you this then. I want to know what the man.
Let Retta finish. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the
I was just saying it's just about understanding. That's all.
No, I also know because they were both trying to talk, so I wanted to make sure that we all hear you.
I had a question directly followed up on you and Sharetta.
Okay,
well, go smooth.
So the answer the original thing of the video
icebreaker.
The icebreaker, because I never answered that.
Sure didn't.
Yeah, I really didn't. I like foreplay. That's me though. I really do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I've never had that problem. I don't know what the warm-up time is because I'm always into foreplay. So I've never had that problem. So that's something I'm into. That's my answer. Like,
Smooth told me his favorite part of foreplay is when the girl rubs his head just like this.
Man, when I was bald, that felt great.
I'm bullshitting, bro. Wait,
that's why I keep my hair short.
You like when she rub your head during foreplay?
Man, hey, when I'm bald.
Well, I don't like it as foreplay, but I like it as a sign of affection. A show of affection.
Sign of intimacy. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when a lady rubs your head.
Yep.
You know, when she plays with your hair or
When you're
some
bald,
shit like
man,
that, you know.
it's great, man.
Or when she just touching on you, you know, rubbing your arm or something, rubbing your leg, you know, all that's nice.
Okay, let's make sure we keep this PG.
But
Yeah, keep it PG, you know, just rub on your arms and stuff.
I like forehead. I like to give forehead kisses. I'm a big forehead kisser.
One thing I don't like, I'll be honest, man, I don't like when girls come from my neck. I actually don't like that. I don't know what it is about it. It's just that I don't know.
yeah, man, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm always bringing poetry, right? I want to read a poem that's not mine, but has to do with this like subject that I think can help us go in a really good direction. Can I read?
Of
Sure.
course, the floor is yours.
Thank you.
No,
It's-
you're illiterate. You can't read. No, I'm playing. I'm fucking around. I'm sorry,
I
Michelle.
can't spell. Thank you.
You can read and you can spell.
There it
and
is.
spell.
No. It's called Tonight by Joshua Dickerson. Tonight we are on our grown-up tip, relaxing, feeling the vibes, staring into each other's eyes. I tell you about my day, and I listen to yours. The atmosphere is electric, yet peaceful. It's invigorating, yet smoothing. The music is mellow in the background. No arguing, just conversation. This is our whole mood. Good for the soul. Laughing, talking, praying until we fall asleep together, hand in hand. So sometimes, sometimes intimacy doesn't have to do about sex. And when it's about sex, we have conversations like this. But also remember, it's not always about sex. And I think we'll have a good conversation today.
Yeah, I think that poem was kind of, you know, talking about like the human connection in a way. You know, you gotta have that.
Facts. Hey, so to move forward, to the topic of today, the topic is men are always paying for sex, whether directly or indirectly.
Like, you mean monetary wise? Like actual
Financially, whether directly or indirectly.
So when you say, because when you say
You're
pay, you
paying
know, a
for
lot of people
access
can
to
say,
sex. You're
right,
paying for
people say you spending money, but then people also say like spending your time and your energy. You know what I mean? So you're paying in some way.
Okay.
So how about we do this?
Narrow it down.
I'll put it in a concept for you.
But women are paying too. They're paying.
Oh, no, hold on.
Listen to Thrills. Smooth. Just listen to Thrills. He has something he would like to say.
Okay, how about this? So the subject, a quick yes or no before Smooth gets into his scenarios. Quick yes or no. Do you think men are always paying for sex indirectly or directly? Kev, go. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Retta, yes or no?
No.
Michelle, yes.
Ain't no nigga getting that booty for free.
No. Okay, but generally no. Michelle, what do you think?
Yeah.
All right, Smooth.
Yes. That's why I'm right up.
Type X. Type X.
No, that's the right answer.
Type X.
But it doesn't have to be like that.
It doesn't have to be payment though. You know.
It's definitely not payment.
Wait, hold on. Wait, go ahead, Alan.
I'm torn. When I was no,
women pay for sex.
No, I'll keep it a bit. I'll keep it a band. I'll keep it real. When I was younger, definitely yes. As I got older, 50-50, or I'll say no, and I'll go into that because I got situations too. But
so are we talking about money, or are we just talking about
everything?
Let me break down the thought process behind this. Okay, so look, when you're talking directly, right? That means man takes money, you know what I'm saying, and he goes to woman and he just literally like, yo, I want sex, you know what I'm saying, and she goes, yes. So whether she's a sex worker or not, you know what I'm saying, whatever weird arrangement they got going on, cool.
With the way you
that's directly. Indirectly is, I'll put it like this. If the dude is flat broke, he can't take you on no dates, no more. He can't take you out anywhere. How long would he have access? And that's a question for the woman. Like how long would he?
Hold on, you didn't define what indirect paying would be though.
No. So indirect is like, okay, so you're married to your wife, right? You're married to
Okay.
your wife. The bills,
Okay.
the car note.
Got
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Like, because as things fall behind, it's gonna cause tension between y'all, and then y'all gonna stop doing what? Y'all gonna
So
stop
would you
having sex.
consider like courting a woman, like taking her onto
Yes,
a date
taking
with
her
the
on a date,
intentions
yes,
of
correct.
romantic interest? That'd be more direct, right?
Bro, that's still
If you're
that's
doing
still
it with the
that's still
intentions.
that's still indirect though, because you're not directly hand in hand saying, "Hey,
Right.
I want
But you're
sex."
courting her. You know what I mean? You talking
Yeah.
about like paying a prostitute
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, direct payment is literally direct. Like, take it how you want it. Whether he paying
Okay.
her bills and getting the box, he buying her fancy stuff. Because a lot of rich people and rappers, like, that's what they do. They
Man,
like
everybody paying for sex. They either spending their money, their time, and their energy. You know, because you can't just like meet a random woman that you don't know, not give them anything, and have sex with her. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can.
I mean,
but
no,
usually
it's possible.
you got to come off with something. You know, you got to
It-
get to know her. You got to take her out, or you got to get some money, like you were saying. I don't know.
Yeah. It's possible.
Have
Like
you
you have
seen these young
those.
kids at the club
Man,
Huh?
I'm young. Hey, but see, I don't know.
I
Oh,
don't know.
no.
though? They can go home with anybody.
They
They
go
don't go home
anybody.
with anybody.
That's
Yeah,
gotta be
I've
some
seen-
kind of
I've
method.
seen-
There are the anomaly. There are those situations where yes, you can get it for free, but by and large, continued
Hey
access.
man, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not trying to get no cat from a woman who just gives it for free. I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real.
Okay,
That's
so,
just scary.
all right.
No.
Let's
Hey,
go.
there's that
Okay,
part too.
so two things. So when you mean indirectly, are you just associating it with monetary value, or are you just, or is it just time, effort, skill like that too? So are we just associating it just with the monetary value? Smith.
Yeah, we're just talking. We're just talking
Okay.
like financially speaking.
All right. Okay,
Financially
got it.
speaking. Yeah, because
So-
you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you get to looking at your bank account, like, oh, what did I spend?
If
this
we're
on?
talking
Why
about
did-
financially, then hell no.
Why did I spend? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
$80
So
at this restaurant.
Not all men pay for
Okay.
sex.
no. Okay. So hold on. So before you go with that, so okay. So we'll end it directly. We know what happens. And then healthyplace.com and other stuff. They say up to 70% of men go to a prostitute at least once in their life.
Hell
Hold
no.
on, wait. Is that on the?
You
Is that
guys
on
see
the?
that?
Yeah,
picture right
real
here?
statistic.
Hey, is that what you shared your screen for?
Well, no, I never
hey,
turned off my
okay.
screen.
So
So
here's
no,
one
No,
thing
I'm
though.
sorry. Do guys really
Let's
do
do this though.
I don't know.
Put
I'm
it
just
up,
saying.
please. Put it up, please.
Because I
It's like
gotta.
you have to go and share
Yeah,
it.
I got something to add to that. Because if that is
Okay, Kev,
true,
go ahead.
Oh, hold on.
because if that is true, did you guys hear the statistic of the amount of men that are actually having sex? Like, there's a very small number of men that are actually having sex, and if this number of men paying for sex is higher, it makes me wonder if it's a lot
not
of
cooking.
those people who just don't. They got the social ineptitude; they can't really get with a woman, so they're like, "I'm gonna go pay for a woman."
No,
Because I know a dude.
Would you say
This is
the
just
70s?
anecdotal. I know a guy that literally is like, I don't like women. I'm not gonna talk to women. I don't want a girlfriend, but I'll go buy a hooker. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
no.
excuse me.
So there's some cats, like, I was talking to them, right? And he was just like, bro, he said it's just simpler for me. Like, and he's like, one, I'm not emotionally scarring that woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not hurting her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I want. She know what she wants. You know what I'm saying? She comes over, she get what she want. I give her what she wants, and then I'm back to my normal day. And I have peace and happiness. And that's how.
I sound like a dude that don't want no love in his life. Sound like you see women as sexual objects.
It's a transaction.
I see a
They
hand.
see that
No
as a
one's hands
transaction.
up.
No, I'm
Yeah.
raising my arm.
Yeah, there is a lot of people. There's
Oh,
those
okay.
people. Yeah, we can hear you. You said
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they see it as they see it as a transaction, and therefore that's what works for them. But those are people who are usually super emotionally unavailable, but they're not stupid. They're usually pretty intelligent in the sense because they're aware that's what they
Yeah,
want.
emotions
And
ain't got
honestly,
nothing to do with it.
if they have a good understanding of what they want and they find somebody else who connects in that same way, then we all better for them people not trying to come out here and mess with us.
I mean, I agree with that, but like, Okay, so when I first heard this question, and I was like thinking about it last night, and Smooth had told me about this question that we're going to talk about. I was like, I don't know about which way we're going to go with it. I feel
There you
like
go, Smooth,
questions
CPS.
like this come up because men feel like they are paying for most dates. They are having the societal responsibilities of having to be the breadwinners. They have the societal responsibilities of having to take control financially. I just feel this question coming from a place where men are saying, why can't this be different? Or why can't this be a mutual situation? Because okay, just to have sex, I mean, it's just to have sex. But who just wants to have sex without all the other things? Now, if you are emotionally unavailable or you are not ready for a relationship, that's fine. If person A and person B has a discussion and this is what they walk away with and they are fine with it, okay, that's cool for them. That is going to be a 10 out of a million or 10 out of 1,000. But those who are searching and seeking to have a relationship, to build a family, to get married, or even be in long-term relationships, they have got to look at sex and finances in a different type of way. If a guy approached me and he was respectful, he loved the Lord, and he had something going on, but he wasn't a millionaire, right? And he came to me and said, "Hey, I really want to take you out, but I can't take you to like Cache, downtown Little Rock. I can't take you there, but there's a really great park right next to the library, the actual library, not the bar library, the Hey Folks library." Yes.
Were you thinking this when you were 20 years old? Is that the way your mind was working?
When I was 20?
Yeah, because you kind of alluded to the fact that if a dude didn't have it, that's okay as long as it came correct.
See?
Would you do that when you're 20 years old? Like at this day?
When I was younger, I believed, honestly, and you can ask my friends, I love food. So if you can't buy me the food I want, it's okay because I can buy me the food I want. And we're going to sit here and you're going to buy for you, I'm going to buy for me, and we're about to have a good discussion. And however this discussion goes is if we go into the next day or if we go into the next outing or whatever the case may be. I'm super independent. Now, does it feel good for a man to say, "Hey, baby, I got plans for you. Let's go ahead to the Buckhead Grill"? Because when I was in the 20s, I was living in Atlanta and Houston's and P. Diddy's, and that's all the places where you wanted to be, okay? Those are the places you wanted to be. So if he called me up and he took me there, yeah, that's nice. But if his intentions was to get into my panties and not hit, and I'm sorry, we have a lot of traffic going by. And if his intentions wasn't to steal my heart, and I knew that,
I think sometimes women think they know that, but they don't really know, and that kind of goes back to what we were saying. Like, do men and women really understand each other?
Well,
like,
I'll put it this way too, because I think we're going direct correlation, and the thing is that it's indirectly, but we also have to do the indirect correlation because it has. I'm not gonna say percentages. I'm saying it has seemed that more often than not, that if a woman can't if a man can't pay for the date, take out a woman, do X, Y, and Z, we're not even talking about a second date. They're not even going to get a first date. And I think that's where it goes. So if you go transactional history down the line, where it says, "Hey, a man has to pay for this date, a man has to pay for this date, a man has to pay for this date," to keep on getting access not only for sex, but to have access to hang out with this person intimately, And I think that's where it goes, where men indirectly pay for sex. But that's where I was saying, like what Michelle said, what I said earlier, and kind of what Michelle was alluding to. 20-year-old me definitely wholeheartedly agrees men indirectly pay for sex. As I've gotten older, and one, as I had discovered my worth, but two, and I realized what I was doing different about my time too, that has definitely flipped over a lot too. And I'll say with the story, and this is not even 20-year-old me. This is, I'll say, 20. So this is I'll say that this is me in 2009, 2010, something like that too. A person that I used to date, and we kind of just split off, right? Too. She flew me back. Because we all think so. I was in California. She flew me to Wisconsin to go see her and paid for everything to have access to me. You know, and that was the thing. So yes, she was directly / indirectly paying for me too.
That's
you know,
fire.
but that's because
fire.
but that's because as she got older and as I got old like that, you know, it changed, and so that means she saw it's like, hey, that's something worthwhile that I want. I'm gonna put it out there for it too.
Fly me out.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, listen.
But isn't that okay? I know the last time I was on here, I wrote a poem. Like I read the poem "Good Woman." At the end of "Good Woman," it talked about mutual submission.
Yes.
But that's what I'm alluding to. That's what I'm trying to get to.
No, and that's what I said. As sorry to cut you off. As I said, as the times change and get older and people get educated.
Yep.
You know, that's the thing because now I know Retta definitely knows that if. You know, I know the worth of myself, right? Too. So if a guy is throwing like that too, and I can't do this because you attract what you want, and if a person knows his own self-worth and he's not, she just left me again.
Leave. She done glowed up and then said peace.
No, but
I honestly feel like that was an accident.
Yeah, but
yeah.
as she knows her self-worth, and she knows that, hey, you know, if a guy who's just throwing everything at me and kind of almost, for lack of a better term, has no respect for himself, then say no means no. I need to go make everything, you know, make everything directly for me. That's a person that she wants to attract. So then that's where we go to that mutual submission, that mutual, hey, let me go and take care of myself, or let me take care of you sometimes. So then there's not that transactional history of a guy making those payments, you know, just for access, like a subscription fee. Because then when you have someone and the woman is willing to go ahead and also subscribe, for lack of a better term, so I'm using that, also subscribe for that subscription, so you guys are subscribing to each other. So then there's no net transaction.
Sharada.
I know. I'm talking.
Hey, so my
Wait, hold on. Zoom up on Sharetta really fast because she looks like fire. Just
I mean, she's
right now.
gorgeous.
We gotta
Look like the fire emoji.
Okay. Hold
Yes.
on.
I like that.
We got the Paris shirt.
What
you
your
know what I'm saying?
bottom
It's
looking
a
like?
dress.
Vertical.
You got it's a dress. Okay, let's see the
Oh,
shoes.
yeah, let's see
Yes.
the accessories.
You got the gold on. You know,
You
talking about the gold. Let's see the back of the hair.
Okay.
The back of the hair. Oh yes.
Y'all stop.
She looks like a goddess.
Yes.
Yes.
Where are we going? I
told
need to
y'all
go to
I'm going
brunch.
You go on the morning brunch. Come on, you got a date.
And I do. If y'all want to hear a live answer to that date question, you right here.
Where he at?
Oh, where you at? Where you at?
If you looking like that, we need to see what he look like.
Oh, we gotta take him out now,
Yeah.
girl.
We're gonna have to give him some ground rules.
Let me ask you this first before I get cussed out. Hold on.
Listen,
All right,
man,
tell him it's time to meet the family.
she got to be back at a certain time. You know that. If she ain't back at
Yeah, she put us on
3
mute
o'clock
again.
on the dot.
She put us on
Your
mute
ass
again.
was
She's like, hey.
supposed, man.
Hey, so
Oh yeah,
so
she did
listen.
put us on mute.
Hey, so listen, real quick
You
though.
do.
Real quick though. So this is also like my other half of my thought. Okay, so look, as you can see societally, you know what I'm saying. If we cannot shame sex workers for doing what they're doing, you also cannot shame the men.
You
That are
can't
also
shame
paying
the
her, that are also paying her. You know what I'm saying. You can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of people.
Yeah,
they
you can.
look-
It's
they
Burger
look-
King.
yeah.
No.
No,
I was being a smart ass. I don't mean that at all.
Okay, no. You guys don't even know what I'm gonna say. Now stop it. All right, I love you too. But let me tell you this: this is a different paradigm. I will not ever shame a woman for anything. Number one. And number two, if a woman is in the trade of being an escort or prostitute, because those are two different things with two
Or a
different
porn star,
or whatever,
or OnlyFans
or a
girl.
porn star. My thing is, I'd rather have a conversation with you and explore who you are as a person, and make sure number one, it's not sex trafficking. Number two, explore how you got into the situation, and if this is a situation you want to get out of, but you don't know how to get out of. Or third, if this is your lifestyle, you're happy with this lifestyle. Now let's talk about how safe are you being within this lifestyle. I'm not into shaming. I'm into empowering, making healthy, and that's my lane. But we have to, that's what I'm saying. We can't judge some of these situations because some of these girls got tricked out and turned out when they were 13, 12, and now they are in their 20s, and this is all they know. Now, some of these women, they had the best of everything, but they walked away from situations for whatever reason, and now they're in a different type of situation and they don't know how to get out. Then other women find that they take care of their body, they go to do exercise, they want to look good, they want to have the big booty, the big boobs, and they want to show it off in the movies. Okay, great. Make sure your inner respective self respects yourself and is taking care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, life is about free choice. But I want to make sure that you are actually on a platform to make that free choice. That's right.
Hey, Michelle, for a moment now, let's introduce our new guest.
Yes,
we got Slim on Sharetta's camera. I don't think that's his name, but I'm gonna call you Slim. You're looking like bad Leroy Brown.
Oh,
baddest man the whole goddamn.
Hey, bro, we can't hear you because the AirPods, right? Do you have the AirPods in? She has the AirPods in.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. How's everybody doing?
We're doing well, man. Bro. I see y'all ready to dress and get out. You know, just to let you know, Sharetta does have a curfew. If she ain't home at a certain time, we're gonna come looking for her and you.
Kev, I ain't got no curfew. I'm spinning the block. This 4 years.
Oh, all right. Spin the block if you want to. You can't come back down to this house. You ain't come back down to this house.
Okay, the door will be locked.
The door will be locked.
But ask y'all a question about the date thing.
What was the date thing? Oh yeah, y'all going on a date?
No, you wanted to.
Where are you taking her today?
Oh yeah. Wait, what was the question for the date thing? I forgot.
No, okay, so we're basically just asking the question. So look, bro. So listen. The question is, do you feel like men are always either directly or indirectly paying for sex? Yes.
Don't put them on the spot like that. I hope she ain't got the other AirPod.
Yes, I feel like it in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I say that because, man, sometimes guys' motives are sometimes clear as unclear, but I'm pretty sure like they're not just trying to treat and then take you out just. So majority of men sometimes in this generation are just because, like it's always like a hidden motive and like in the back of their mind and female mind, like okay, I'm not really just expecting this guy just to kind of want to take me out and not really expecting anything just genuine from me, but like it's more of a. Hey, like I'm finna take you out. We're finna show you a good time, have a good time. Of course, in the back of my mind, like yes, like I'm obviously probably gonna want somebody that's more than just going out and breaking my back, doing charity work or whatever you want to call it, just being a good shit, take random individuals out. And, you know what I'm saying? Just being out of cash or whatever you want to say. But sometimes for females, I mean. It's expected for them as well because that they kind of think they like that the guy does want something out of it, and which majority of the time it probably is. But you do have guys out there who are genuine about who really don't want anything.
Excuse me.
Just a good time, a good friendship, and a potential friendship, shall I say? You know, just good company and good vibes.
I feel that.
Yeah, I love that answer. Yeah. And I love your honesty.
Yeah, I respect your honesty. I respect you not being afraid on the spot right in front of Sharetta. And also I respect that beard because I cannot grow a beard.
Yeah.
I'm hating on you. I am jealous. Boy. I might go out there. If she's late, I might just rip it off you and put it on myself because I can't grow a beard.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's been a long time coming, but I really had this beard since I was like 21, 22. Okay, like in high school, I had the pinstripe, man. I kind of had like the size coming in, but I didn't let it just fulfill itself. But yeah, it's been there, so it's
no, I can't. I am 35 years old, and I don't get the pinstripes at all. Like this is like.
Oh, you're 35.
I'm like. No, I'm just saying I cannot grow one. So I'm like I'm used to it. I'm happy now, you know that because I it's like I don't really want one, but I'm just jealous that I can't grow one, you know. So every time I see like a nice beard like yours, I'm like, damn, I'm hating, like certified hating.
I appreciate the love. Everybody can't do it, but man, those are we're blessed.
Hey man, don't put it past this nigga to trim your beard off and then make a little fake beard. He'll do it.
I can't say if I didn't have this beard, I can't say she'd be feeling me the same.
Wow.
That is personality, you know.
So Retta shallow.
Right. Look at her putting on a
Retta shallow.
No, that's fine, baby.
Oh,
So let me
so
ask you, ladies,
much.
this. I'm curious. I'm gonna ask the ladies this.
are you out?
Yeah.
Retta?
Does a well-formed beard or a big beard like that, does it make you look at a man as more masculine?
I don't think that it's a masculine or not masculine thing. I mean, we talked about this, but it's like when you see a dude with a hat, and then the next time you see him, he don't have no hat on, and he look different. It make a difference for some dudes, but I've seen pictures of him without his beard. He just got a baby face.
Okay. What about you, Michelle? How you feel? Do they dude with big beards appear more masculine? Not that you think of them more masculine, but do they appear initially as more?
Okay, so you guys know I'm neurodiverse. So my answer is going to be weird. If a guy has a beard, I associate like you're going to have something intelligent to say. And I don't know why. I don't know why I do that, but I just feel like you're going to have something intelligent to say. So
They used to do that to the old philosophers.
Sounds like being
Thank
Canadian.
you. So if you have a beard and you don't have anything interesting to say, I'm going to be very disappointed, and we're not going to get very far, because intelligence and I don't know, wittiness and banter, and I'm just a different type of breed. That's probably why I'm single.
Okay. So hey, hold on, Smooth. So
you don't trigger them. They got upset.
No, hold on. So let's say bye, because it looks like Retta's heading out. So let's say bye to Retta and thank her for. We want to thank you for your time.
Retta, y'all have fun. Have a nice time, and get your ass back here at 3 p.m.
Yeah. Are we locking the door?
Yeah, and we're cutting off your phone service.
Plug yourself into his ass. Go ahead, Retta. Give yourself a plug to tell us where to find you on social media and stuff.
So you can find me on Instagram at I_don't_share_TTA_. And then Snapchat at Retta_baby with 2 eyes. And that's it, because I don't add people I don't know on Facebook. So
damn.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time. Have fun at brunch. If you be sure to clip that beard and send some to me so I can start growing it for myself. And
he can put his hair follicles on his chin.
I'll sleep. I'll shave a little off each time, and then I'll shave.
All right. Yeah, make me feel better about myself. So then I sound more intelligent with my beard for Michelle.
Mm-hmm. All right. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all next time.
See you.
Bye.
See
ya. Peace out.
And then there was 4. So now go back to Smooth. He's a fire.
Oh man, what happened?
Was that the beard? Because you were saying because she said if you have the beard,
man,
makes
bro. I'm hurt. I'm devastated, man. Honestly, man, we could rap, bro. I'm destroyed.
Damn.
I don't have a beard. I'm dumb.
That's not what I said. That is not what I said. Don't put me into your box.
Oh my God.
Can
you flip that shit?
You guys asked me, how did I feel with men with beards? You guys didn't ask me what I was attracted to. Now, did you? Y'all just assumed that I was attracted to beards too.
Just the way that smooth.
Are you attracted to men with beards?
I'm attracted to men who can have a freaking conversation.
With the beard.
I'm attracted to men of.
She's just a little biased towards men with beards.
You're right.
No, I am a little biased. I mean, but, I've read a lot of children's books. Maybe it's a children's book that's sticking in my mind. The guy who was in it was really smart, or I have this like thinking of someone, a philosopher or something. Who knows? But you didn't ask me what I was attracted to. You asked me what I thought about beards. So I told you what I thought about beards. What I attracted to is someone who. You just gotta have some sort of je ne sais quoi. I cannot put it into words. It's a certain skin tone. It's a certain walk. It's and it's a variety of the circles. So I can't. I don't know.
I have a very specific type, and I will admit it. I'll admit it on air. It's not about the skin color or anything. It's about one thing, and Kevin knows. If you're Canadian. Damn. That's it. My name's Alan, Canadians. And I got a problem. And
hey, real talk. My weakness, my actual legit weakness.
It's me. I know it. No.
My legit weakness. Is Puerto Ricans, man. Like
Koreans.
No, Puerto Rican. Like
Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Rican.
Like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm probably just wholesale bought in. Like I'm like, oh, okay, cool. What are we doing? When are we going there?
Yeah, I mean, Smooth, I can kind of agree with you. I took my mom for her 60th birthday to Puerto Rico. And I took her there for 4 nights. And we had a ball. And one thing I can say about the Puerto Ricans, hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi llamo es Michelle. Me gusta español. Para tu... Yeah, all that great stuff. I mean...
We need subtitles immediately.
Hola, papi.
We need subtitles.
I mean, all that. I mean, yo hablo un poquito español para no, esperante, para aprender mucho, tratando mucho para sí mismo palabras. Lo siento. Anyways, I mean, yeah, Puerto Ricans and Hispanics. I do have a sweet tooth. I'm sorry, I do. And you know why I have a sweet tooth? Not so much about the way they look, but their upbringing, their belief on family, and their belief on commitment. And women, to me, Hispanic and Latina, I'm not taking away from any other woman because I love all shades and hues of people. But
even white folks?
White folks? What'd you say?
Even white folks?
I have some good friends that are Caucasian. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Are they Canadian?
Sir.
Are they Canadian?
My only person I know that is Canadian is actually Jamaican descent, and her family is from. Yeah, that's pretty hot. Her name's Jacqueline. I'll see if I can hook that up for you.
It doesn't matter what they are, as long as they're Canadian.
By the way, Michelle, I was just jesting.
But this is the thing. It's just the respect that the Hispanic and Latina people group have for their family. Like, they are down for you. In Puerto Rico, if I got lost, oh, let me help you. Let me help you. You know, all I have to say is, yo necesita, what did I say? How you say help? Adieu or something like that. I forgot. But all I needed to say is I needed help. Help was there. They're not mine. And then they just kind of, I don't know. They're just like that family thing.
All right. So now that we got our types on, so let's go back. I think for men indirectly paying for sex, because we all say yes directly. And so indirectly, Michelle, yes or no?
Both, yes.
What about you, Kev?
Both. It's obvious. It's both.
We all know directly. We're saying indirectly now.
I said both.
Okay.
Both indirectly
it's
and directly.
Both.
No, I said we're not answering directly. We already answered directly a long time ago. What about you, Smooth?
Okay. Go ahead.
So Smooth already thinks indirectly already.
Yeah, I'm already.
So, like I said, I said I see that changes. But I do know that change started with it started with Mandy, and she was almost Canadian because she was Wisconsin. But
boy, she's from the U.S.
No, I said she's almost, because I'm saying from geography. She was almost.
That don't count because her culture is not Canadian.
No, she get over that border.
Exactly. No. But I'm saying that's why I went, because she was almost there. She was almost there. But
okay, praise God.
You ever been in one of the Great Lakes, Alan?
Yeah, I've been in the Great Lakes.
How big are they truly?
They are great. No, honestly, I just drove all around Lake Erie, and if you think about it, Lake Erie goes all the way from Detroit all the way to New York.
Okay, because man, I haven't been on many lakes, but I was on this one big ass lake, and I was like, damn, it's a big ass lake. Well, yeah, I wonder what the Great Lakes are like.
Yeah. But anyway, so I think we all think that, hey, at least at some point in time, men do indirectly pay for sex.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
Jesus Christ.
But women do too.
Well, that's why I said. So I'm saying let's change that culture.
Not saying I do. I'm just saying.
I don't think you can change the culture, because when I say indirectly paying, I don't necessarily mean just finances. You got to spend your time, energy, and effort on someone. Women got to do the same thing. Resources. There's no way you can get around that.
But that's why I said as we get older, as women get more intelligent, as men find their self-worth, if we make it too, so then the women have to go and put their time, their resources, and everything too there like that too. But then it's that net gain. So pretty much what you put in there, you actually get back. So then therefore you're not paying for it. So
change your mentality of way you're thinking about it. I like that.
That ain't gonna happen till people get older, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
But with that,
go ahead. You got it. No, you got it.
Go ahead, Smooth. Go ahead, Smooth.
Okay, so look, with that said, hey, everybody, let them know where they can find y'all. So, Michelle, go ahead.
Thank you, because I have to really go. I get to have a lunch date with someone who is very, very special. She wrote the biography for Bill Clinton, and she has been at the retreat, and I'm so excited to learn more about her. And so I have to go. If you want to find me, I am on Facebook for my business page. It is Dedicated Journey Worldwide. Just search it, and it will pop up. Again, that is Dedicated Journey Worldwide. If you want to buy my book, Dear Reader, with Love, that was just released in August, you can go to www.safari, SAFARIVAKUJITOLEA.company.site, and I'll make sure they'll share the link for my stuff at the bottom of this. Thank you so much for having me. This is a disclaimer. I love all people of all shades and men. As long as you have a good conversation, I will at least give you 5 minutes of my time. All right. Bye, guys.
That's 5
you.
minutes.
Bye.
Bye, Michelle.
Go ahead, Kev. Tell us where we could go and get you.
You can't get me anywhere, man. I'm
But-
not lacking. I'm never lacking.
No,
in these
but,
streets.
hey,
you see what I'm saying? Hold
what
on,
about
bro. You're
Twitch?
talking about people getting me, man.
No,
I ain't
I'm
on
saying-
Twitch. You can't get me on Twitch. Can't get me on Instagram. Can't get me on Facebook. Can't get me in real life, nigga. That's what I'm playing. You can, y'all can find me on Twitch. Man, you can look at Calzico or the Angry Black Baby. You know what I mean? So I'll call myself. Yeah, we'll be on there. You know, don't really have much content. We're gonna have some more coming. Instagram, I don't care to plug my social media. I don't want y'all following me. If y'all do, y'all people are weird on the internet.
Oh man. Well, as
That's
always,
that's a diss.
Hey, you got to plug yourself out, right?
No, that's it. As always, I said you can find me at TypeX Thrills. You know, I said Twitter. You find me on Instagram at TypeX Thrills, Facebook and YouTube. More roller coaster content. If you want more, actually, if you want more, just regular pictures, stuff like that too. TypeX Media. That one's coming up live too. So portraits, action shots, landscapes. Going everything on that one. So that should be coming up soon. And like I said, if you want anything, feel free to reach out on those. Go ahead, Smooth, before I take us home.
All right, so look, man, this is Homeroom with Smooth. Thank y'all for watching. If you're just now joining in on Twitter, just go back to the beginning of the podcast. We just did a whole thing. Just slide back. Thank you guys for watching.
Hold on.
You can find me at Homeroom with Smooth on every platform possible. I'm there at Homeroom with Smooth. It's kind of crazy. I'm everywhere. But yeah, just look me up, Homeroom with Smooth.
He's everywhere and I'm nowhere.
Okay, and then going next week, I know. So this week right here, we talked about do men directly and indirectly pay for sex? Next week, plugging it in. Let's see, we're going to the female dating strategy. So we're gonna go read some stuff up on that one too. Totally different.
Ooh, shit. This is gonna be wild, right?
So
that's gonna be a rough one.
So yeah, so it will be fun. Like I said, we're gonna break that down, try to be respectful, and just look at some stuff.
Fuck being respectful. We coming for that neck.
All right.
No, I'm playing.
We on that J. Cole time.
But yeah, so this will be part 2 of this episode. Kind of a continuation of this. So feel free, look out for us next week. And with that, we are out.
Hey man, what did J.